This one might hurt a little bit. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Tommy, and today we're doing 100 miles, the 100 vlog on the channel. Welcome along. Well, it's been a few weeks in the planning 100-mile route. The bike has had some improvements. We've got some new kit. Kev's come all the way down from York to cycle with us as well. We're about 8 miles in, and we've had our first casualty of the day, a puncture. Now hopefully this is a quick fix and we're back on the road and moving, and it's not set precedents for the rest of the day because it's going to be a long one. But the weather is good, the sun is shining, there's no forecast rain, there's no wind, so hopefully we should be able to sail through this. Let's get this one fixed and get back on the road. We are back moving, and hopefully that's the only puncture of the day. We're 10.5 miles in, and it is a beautiful morning. The sun is shining, the roads are clear. Let's get this 100-mile done. Kev's come and joined us today. Morning, Kev. Morning. Kev's come all the way from York, which is fair play to him, hats off. That's a long way to come just for a little YouTube channel like me and get some miles in. We've got a couple of cafe stops on today's route, and I think some others might join us halfway round, but it doesn't really matter. We're out, we're having fun, enjoying the miles. 13.5 miles in, on the road out of Kingscliff down to Bladwick, and we couldn't do this ride without coming along one of my favourite roads and views we have in the local area. Here we go, my favourite bridge. Beautiful around here. Look at the view across the water there. Absolutely stunning. Let me know in the comments down below if you're bored of that view yet, because I'm not. Jake will know this, but Kev won't. This is where things start to get a bit hilly, and we all know that what goes down must come back up. You guys ready? Over to Rutland. Let's go. That downhill section is always fun, but being on these old carbon rim brakes, it's a bit sketchy when you're trying to put the anchors on quickly. Oh, the sweat's come out of my helmet now. Woo! That was good. But you know what that means, don't you guys? We've come down to Harringworth Hill, and now we're back into the gateway of God's country, Rutland. Round the corner here's Harringworth Viaduct. There we go. Beautiful Harringworth Viaduct, God's country, Rutland, the gateway. Right, we're now in the hills, so this middle part of the ride is where things get tough, up and down a bit. We are bang on 20 miles in, and I said it last week's video, this is about 7-8 miles away from the first cafe stop, which I think might have people joining us. We'll see. Yeah, welcome to Rutland, everybody. Beautiful. Oh, and that is what it's all about. Coming out here, seeing them views, enjoying outdoors, enjoying the countryside. I don't care if you're fat, slim, tall, skinny, fast on a bike or slow on a bike. That's what it all boils down to. It's getting out, enjoying the outdoors, enjoying your bike. Whew. Right, let me stop talking and get to the top of this little climb. We're deep into Rutland now, north of Rutland I think we are. 25 miles in, so a quarter of the way for today. It's 11:15, and in about 4 miles time we land our first coffee stop, Pick's Barn, which me and Jake did try last week and it was a success, so we kept it on the route today and we'll be going there again. One of the chaps was just saying to me, I think we're on climb 2 of 8, or we've just done 2 of 8, so not tons of climbing today, a little bit here and there, but the last 30 miles are pretty flat for us today. I haven't ridden 100 miles since about 2013 when I did the Ride London 100, which I have mentioned before. So I've always been a bit unsure of what food to bring with me. Now when I did that 100 miles I was a lot lighter, I was probably fitter, so probably wasn't chucking as much food down me. But nowadays I have to eat a bit more, I think. I've managed to bring some Cliff bars and a couple of gels with me and 2 bottles of drink, And obviously we've got the coffee stops as well. And this isn't me telling you this is what you need to bring to do 100 miles. It's what I need, and everybody's different, and everybody's bodies will react differently to different fueling. So I'm just showing you what I've got. A couple of Cliff Bars, a couple of gels for emergencies, and then the drink. But I will probably eat at cafe number 2 at about stop 70, as well as a coffee, have something else to eat from there. But we are 27 in, and Pix Barn coffee stop, it's about a mile down the road. Woohoo! Coffee's on me. Fair play, mate. Cafe number 1, we have made it. Pix Barn. Cafe stop 1 done. Let's get back on the bikes. Greg's joined us. Hopefully Greg doesn't mind being on film. He doesn't mind, that's good. And it's a cafe stop 1 done at Pix Barn. Again, lovely view out into the Rutland countryside. We are, let me just have a look on the Garmin. Oh, we are 28.3 miles in. I think the next coffee stop is at about 70 miles, so let's hit the road. 31 miles in now. There's 4 of us, Jake and Kev back there putting the world to rights. I got Greg with me. Greg met us at the last cafe stop. But Greg, I thought I'd just ask, how did you come across my channel?
I was just browsing YouTube as you do, and I was looking for people cycling in the local area. I think I must have typed in Stamford or Rutland cycling.
Yeah.
And I just discovered, I think from one of your thumbnails, I could see it was a local road.
I think I know the video you're talking about. Was it the Haringworth Viaduct in the background?
Yeah, most likely.
I know the thumbnail, yeah.
And then I started seeing the videos, and it was just roads that I knew, and I just yeah, just subscribed and started watching more. That's
cool, and he's never looked back. He's thinking, I watch that idiot once a week. That's cool, thank you though, mate. Appreciate that. It's good that you can join us today. Yeah. All 3 of the chaps with me. I've got these new fancy Garmin rear lights that ping when a car comes. There's that much pinging behind me. Feels like I bought a dishwasher with me and it's just finished its cycle. Ping, 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 ping. Last time we came down that climb was the same ride. My free hub was jamming up and trying to kick my chain off. I'm sure there's a video somewhere I can play over the top of this one with it clanging and banging around, but it was sketchy and scary. A lot more comfortable today with a new free hub, so thank you Token Products for that. Everything seems to be behaving, touch wood. We won't start touching wood again on this channel, sorry guys. We are 49.8, I'm calling it 50 miles in. Just going past the Boughton House or Borton House, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to tell the guys, they're a bit further back. My legs are aching a little bit. I knew today was going to sting a little bit. I didn't think at the halfway point my legs would start twinging a little bit. It's okay, we've got plenty of fuel. I want to have another cafe stop, but yeah, I don't want to feel achy this early on. Come on, tick over to 50. 49.9. There we go. There's the 50 mark. Let's continue. Just been through Geddington. I think Grafton Underwood is our next village that we go through. We are 54 miles in, down in a place called Cranfield, or Cranford I think it is. St Andrews and St John, basically heading down towards the A14. It is 10 to 2 in the afternoon, so we're probably on schedule for sort of 2:30, just before 3 o'clock, arrive at the cafe stop. But we're going to take a left here, and it's 5 miles to Thrapston. The road is clear, we're good. Let's continue through Cranfield, St John, and head over the A14. We are 60.5 miles in. We've just come through a place called Denford, heading up towards Thrapston to go back under the A14. That was cool, an old rally Audi. But yeah, I'm with Kev. Kev, yeah. Appreciate you mate, coming all the way down from York to ride this, but I asked the same question to Greg earlier on. How did you find my channel or find out about me doing my videos and stuff?
Just scrolling through YouTube, popped up. Obviously found somebody who's honest and they love cycling.
Well, yeah, that's true. I tried to be honest, and I do love cycling. I'm glad you didn't say I saw some idiot on the thumbnail and I thought I'll see what this idiot's all about. But no, that's good, thank you. And I appreciate you coming down. It's a long way.
No worries.
Kev left home at 6 AM to get to us to do this ride. So hats off to him, fair play. Right, under the A14, into Thrapston. I think we've got another 10 miles or so before cafe number 2. And I'm ready for some cake. You ready for some cake?
Definitely.
We've just done a quick stop in Thrapston to get some water from a off-licensed newsagent. And although we could have probably made it the other 10 miles to the cafe stop, I didn't really want to risk it. Just for the fact that, like I said, I haven't ridden 100 miles for a long time. So I'd rather have too much drink and fluid than not enough. We have just hit the 70-mile mark. The cafe is probably a mile and a half up the road, and I need it. My legs are hurting. They're not cramping yet, touch wood, but I don't feel like they're far off. So some food at this next cafe stop is vital. Some more fluids, a bit of a sit down, and I guess then we tackle the final 30. But yeah, good so far. Hopefully it stays good, it doesn't get worse. But it was always going to be the last 15 miles for me that were going to be a bit of a killer. Let's keep going. "74 miles and we've made it to cafe number 2, Holly Lodge, where I think my wife and kids might be there to say hello, and maybe Kim if he's joining us, and Mark, unless we're a little bit late and everybody's cycled off home already, but we shall see. But yeah, 74 bang on. I'm ready for some food. My stomach's empty and I'm hungry, and I'm sure the rest of the guys looking forward to a drink. All right, here we go, Holly Lodge. Hello chaps. Oh, how are we?
Not bad. Yeah, not bad, right.
Cafe stop number 2, Holly Lodge, done. Time to get back on the bikes. We've gained a couple of friendly faces. Kim and Mark have joined us. 25 miles to go to get home. Let's get back on the bike, eh? We are coming up to 79, well, 80 miles basically. We've had cafe number 2, which was fantastic. Holly Lodge is always a winner. The Biscoff Millionaire cake, fantastic. Recommend it. But yeah, we're coming up to 80 miles. I think the next place we get to is Barnwell, and from Barnwell we head into Oundle and through Oundle. No more cafe stops unless we suddenly need an emergency bonk. And no, not that type of bonk. An awful bonk where you're just depleted. But no, the legs are sore. They've had a good battering today. 80 miles is the longest I've ridden in many, many years. And we've got another 20 left to do. Whew. Kim has joined us at Holly Lodge. And Mark, he went out a bit earlier. He's back there with Kev. He started the route a bit earlier than us, and we finally met up. So fair play to him. Still completing the 100 miler. Just doing most of it on his own, which is fantastic. But yeah, perfect day. Great to see some people turn up, have a ride, meet some new faces. And hopefully that beer and pizza tonight is definitely well earned. I've got a quiet moment here between the groups. Some of the guys are off in front and a couple are behind, and one of them are listening. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of them. When I started this YouTube channel, I never thought I would host a ride for people that I've never met before to come and travel down, up and down the country, up and down the country, to come and ride with me and do this ride. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you for coming along, appreciate you for supporting the channel, and let's see what comes in the future. More rides, more get-togethers, and hopefully more content that you guys like and enjoy. Coming into Barnwell now and head over this little bridge here, I think, from memory, and then we'll head up over the main road into Oundle. But it's very nice around here. We're at the 85 mark now, 15 miles to go. Whew, it's been a long day, but we're in Oundle. Coming through Oundle village, Oundle town. I guess it's a town, isn't it? But we should turn off here in a second and head out to what is the second from last climb of the day, up Southwick. Whew. Oh, the ship in, I could do with going in there for a couple of pints right now, I think. Hey, definitely hurt my pizza and beers tonight. We've made it to 90. We're down 1. Greg's turned off. He's heading home another way. So thank you, Greg, for joining us. But yeah, we're up to 90 miles now, the final 10. Legs are twinging in places I never knew existed, but we're getting it done. We're nearly there. We're coming up here into a place called Fotheringhay. After Fotheringhay, we go to Warmington, where the last climb of the day is. And then we're Bullock Road and nearly home. Whew. It's good. I'm quite happy. I feel like I've achieved something today. I haven't ridden 100 for many years, and it's nice to know that somewhere in the tank it's still there. And I'm pretty sure some of the guys with me today, it's either their first time riding 100 or their first 100 in a long time. So pats on backs all around. Up and out of Fotheringhay. Fotheringhay Church up in the background, over the little bridge. And we've got 91.6 on the clock. The final 8 miles-ish left to do. Whew. My right leg is about to fall off, I think. I'm gonna make it. We are coming up to 94 miles. We're in a nice little village of Warmington. There's Warmington Church. And our final climb of the day is coming up just the other side of the village. I'm hoping I can make it up this climb without my right leg falling off. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out the saddle. It might seize up a little bit and cramp, but we'll soon find out, eh? Up the road here, final climb. We're down to 4 now. Kim has turned off. He's heading back. He only joined us for a bit, but thank you, Kim, for joining us. 97 miles in. We're back on the Bullock Road, gliding along. Legs, surprisingly, feel okay again. It's been a bit of a roller coaster today in the legs, up and down. Maybe it's just the food and the supplements kicking in, doing their job. But yeah, Bullock Road, last 3 miles or so to get the 100. Oh, we've nearly done it. My Garmin says 99.9. Just as we get into the Calder A1. For anyone local, you'll know that this little drag here is the last bit until we get home pretty much. But 100, there it is, just ticked over. So you can see that on the camera. I have not ridden 100 miles for many years. And although I'm young, or youngish, fairly fit, that's a little achievement for me because I've not done it in so fucking long. Excuse my French. But inside, I'm happy. I might not look it right now because I'm tired, I'm hungry, I want a shower. And Arsenal just kicked off, so I'm missing the first half of that. 100 miles. I've done it. We've done it. We're back at the start point. I think it tipped over to 101 just because I recorded from home.
What time did you guys get?
But chaps, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
6 hours.
Very good. I will stick today's route on screen for you guys now. And I will say thank you very much for watching. Leave me a comment down below if you fancy doing this with us in the future. And maybe, just maybe, if enough people fancy it, it becomes an annual event. I'm tired. I'm ready for some food, a bath, a shower, beers. And I'll say thanks for watching. Please hit that little like, thumbs up button for me. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you guys again soon. Vlog 100. We made it. See ya.